Now we're going to create some forms using the tables in this relationship. So as you can remember, the many-to-many relationship is really made up of multiple one-to-many relationships. So we have our two one-to-many relationships here. And we're going to create two forms here. We're going to have one with a main form of book and a subform of author, since books have the property of author. And then we're going to create a separate form for just the author table. So let's go to Use Wizard to create form. And first let's make our book and has author form. So we're going to add our book table, and let's add all of the fields. Next we want to add a subform. And we're going to go ahead and manually select the fields that we want. And if you'll notice here, you see that a subform can be used to show a one-to-many relationship between tables or queries. And now let's use our has author. And we're going to go ahead and add all of the fields. Now we're going to join the fields that are the same. So both tables have barcode, so we're going to tell it that it's the same, this is the same field, and they're joined together. Okay, we'll change the color. We'll name it Book Has Author. Finish. Oops, we already have that table, so I'll add a 1. Alright. I've already added some info, so I'll go ahead and take that out. Okay. Now we're going to create our author form. We're going to go ahead and add all the fields from the author table. And we're not going to have a subform for this one. I'll put the same style, and author is a good name for the form. As you can see, I have already added some author names into our author table. Now the important thing to remember about the author table is that you're going to be linking it to the book table via the author ID. So you just want to double check what the author ID is for each author before you go ahead and go over to the book has author table. So let's say that our first book is going to be by Eric Northman. We're going to remember that he has the author ID of 3. And we'll go into this. And I have entered a book title here called Book, published in August 2011. And I'm going to go ahead and say that Eric Northman has written this book. So we're going to add author ID of 3. And let's say that it is the first book that we have by him, so order is 1. We also have the option of adding another author ID if there was more than one author, but this book only had one author, so we're going to keep it this way.